Hi students. In the last video we studied the first part of the story, the mysterious picture in your textbook. At the end of that we saw that Till, the painter, Till was not a loafer, not a wanderer, but he was a good painter from Flanders, or he was a Flemish painter. At first, captain of the guards, who was in guard at the main entrance of the palace of Archduke of Battenberg, thought that Till is a loafer, ഒരലഞ്ഞു തിരിഞ്ഞ് നടക്കുന്നവനാണെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചു at first. Why? Because of his appearance, the appearance of Till, and also the appearance of his donkey. But later on, when he asked him, or when he questioned him, when captain questioned Till, he understood that Till is not a loafer, then who is a great painter from Flanders, a Flemish painter. Then captain, when he understood, when he realized that Till is a Flemish painter, he was permitted to get into the palace very soon. Then what happened next? Let us see from your textbook. You may take your textbook. I will read, all of you listen. Page number 11. Till was presented to the Archduke. He saluted the Archduke 3 times and stood before him with his head bowed. May your Highness pardon me for my rashness in thinking that one of my paintings will please your Highness. I have brought a picture of Our Lady, the Virgin, in her royal robes. I have painted it specially so that I might lay it at your noble feet. Till paused a few moments for his words to sink in. Then he continued, "You must forgive me, your Highness, if I have dared to hope that this picture will please you. Perhaps your Highness might wish to offer me the chair of your court painter, who died recently. I can see the empty velvet chair waiting to be filled." The Virgin's picture was a splendid painting, and the Archduke made up his mind at once. He embraced and kissed him on both cheeks. He said, "I shall be delighted to make you my court painter." He directed him to the chair and made him sit on it. "Well, my dear fellow," he said, "you do have a tongue in your head, and you certainly seem to know how to use it. You are a very talkative fellow, aren't you? Your Highness, may it please you to remember me and my donkey, Jeff, for just one more minute," Till replied. "My donkey has been feeding himself fairly well all along the way on the thorns in the hedges and the grass on the roadside. But I have had nothing to eat for the past 3 days. My stomach has been complaining very loudly. Perhaps your Highness can even hear it now. I have been feeding myself with dreams of good food and drink at your royal table." The Archduke smiled and said, "Well, my dear fellow, you will certainly have something more solid than dreams to feed on. But where is your donkey?" "I left him outside, opposite the palace. I shall be most grateful if Jeff is looked after. He needs a little fodder and lodging at night, said Till. The Archduke immediately ordered the donkey to be taken care of, and he added, treat it like one of my own animals. Okay, that's all for today. Till was allowed to enter into the palace. Thus he came there. Till was presented before the Archduke, and he came there. How? Before captain he spoke കൂളായിട്ട് സംസാരിച്ച്. But before Archduke, how did he behave? Look at, he bowed his head. Bowed his head. Then said, ഒരു രാജാവിൻ്റെ മുമ്പിൽ, ഭരണാധികാരിയുടെ മുമ്പിൽ സംസാരിക്കേണ്ടതുപോലെ എല്ലാം അല്ലേ. May your highness pardon me for my rashness in thinking that one of my painting will please you. Oh, what a formal, what a polite words അല്ലേ. ഒരു പ്രത്യേക ഒരു രീതിയിലല്ലേ കാര്യങ്ങൾ പറയുന്നത്. ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളെ മുമ്പിലേക്ക് വന്നത് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ഒറ്റയടിക്ക് പറഞ്ഞില്ലല്ലോ, ഇല്ല. May your highness pardon me for my rashness, അല്ലേ. Pardon me for my rashness in thinking that one of my painting will please your highness. We understood what is the intent of his coming, to give one of his paintings. And my question is this: what was the present brought by Till to Archduke? He came with a present. And what was that present? Look at the question. What was the present? Yes, what was the present? There is a picture of Our Lady the Virgin. A picture of Our Lady the Virgin was the present, and the lady was in her royal robes. Virgin, Lady of Virgin, look at, you can see a goddess like, and that was the picture. And also he said, I painted it specially for you, and I am giving that present, specially painted painting of Virgin the Lady. Then after that, Till paused. Pause, what is meant by pause? റിമോട്ടിൻ്റെ മുകളിലൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവില്ലേ, PAUSE, പോസ്, ഷോർട്ട് സ്റ്റോപ്പ്. സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ബട്ടൺ വേറെ ഉണ്ടാവും, പക്ഷേ ഒരു ഷോർട്ട് ടൈമിന് നമ്മൾ നിർത്തുന്നതിനാണ് എന്ത് പറയുന്നത്, പോസ്. Till paused his words to sink in, to work it out. ഇത്രയും പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് എങ്ങനെ ഇത് വർക്കൗട്ട് ആവുന്നുണ്ടോ എന്നറിയാൻ വേണ്ടി he stopped a few minutes. And the question, there may be a question, why did Till pause his speech for a moment? Why did Till pause his speech for a moment? Yes, for his words to sink in, for his words to work out, to sink in. And then what did he demand? And his wish, his desire, Till's desire is presented. What was the desire of Till? എന്തായിരുന്നു ആഗ്രഹം, വിഷ് എന്തായിരുന്നു? To offer me the chair of your court painter who died recently. The court painter died recently, and I can see that empty chair waiting to be filled. The chair of painter, that velvet chair, look at the velvet chair. Okay, that means the chair of the court painter is empty, is not filled, and I like to be appointed as the court painter. Oh, so what was the wish of Till? To be appointed as the court painter. Duke of Battenberg, he looked at the picture and he was pleased to see the picture, a splendid picture. So he decided something. He made up his mind. Made up. Okay, made up. It is a phrasal verb. Made up. Made up his mind means he decided. തീരുമാനിച്ചു. What did he decide? The Duke of Battenberg. Yes, let us see. He embraced and kissed Till. And we understood that he is going to appoint Till as his painter. That we can see that I shall be delighted to make you my court painter. And Till was directed to the chair and he was made to sit on it. Then he said, "You are a talkative fellow, aren't you?" That means, and also a figurative language is used there. You do have a tongue in your head and you certainly seem to know how to use it. You have a tongue. We all have tongue. But we don't know how to use the tongue. അല്ലേ, നമുക്കൊക്കെ നാവില്ലേ, പക്ഷെ അത് വേണ്ടതുപോലെ ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ നമുക്കറിയോ? ഇല്ല. But till here, Archduke says that you have a tongue in your head and you know how to use it. You are a talkative fellow, aren't you? Alle? Aren't you? Question tag. We will discuss that question tag later on. Anyway, here we understood that Till was appointed as the court painter. Then Till put forward a demand. What was the demand put forward by Till? Okay, the donkey and himself, something about them. Both of them were hungry, yes or no? Do you think both Till and donkey are hungry? No, not both of them. But who was hungry? Yes, Till was hungry. Then why donkey was not hungry? Because he was feeding all his way from the roadside and also from the hedges. മനസ്സിലായോ? വരുന്ന വഴിക്ക് donkey, he was taking food from where? From the roadside and also from the hedges. You look, കുറ്റിച്ചെടികൾ അല്ലേ, വേലിക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്ന ആ കുറ്റിച്ചെടികൾ. അപ്പോൾ ഫ്രം ദ ഹെഡ്ജസ് ആൻഡ് ഓൾസോ ഫ്രം ദ റോഡ് സൈഡ് ഹി വാസ് ടേക്കിംഗ് ഫുഡ്. ബട്ട് ദ കേസ് ഓഫ് Till, look at the case of Till, nothing to eat for the past 3 days. Till didn't get anything to eat for the past 3 days. So he was very hungry. His stomach was complaining. Stomach is making sound. Okay, നമ്മൾ വളരെ ഹംഗ്രി ആകുമ്പം some sounds come out അല്ലേ, from our stomach, and also very loudly. Even the Duke can hear that the sound of my stomach. And also he added that he had been feeding himself with a dream. What was the dream of Till? What was he dreaming of? Yes, he dreams a good food and drink at your royal table. Good food and also drink. Good food and drink from the royal table. That was he dreaming of. What was the name of donkey? Yeah, Jeff. Jeff was the name of donkey. So here he put forward the next demand. What was the first one? His wish, his desire to become the court painter. He was appointed. as the court painter. Then put forward next demand. എന്തായിരുന്നത്? He was very hungry. He need some food. But the case of donkey, was it hungry? No, it was not hungry. Then how did Archduke reply? I will give you food, something more solid than dreams. കാര്യമായ ഭക്ഷണം തന്നെ തരാൻ പോവാണ്. Then he asked, where is your donkey? Where is the donkey now? Where is Jeff now? At the gate, at the main entrance. Till replied. And also he demanded, I will be so grateful, I will be so happy if Jeff is treated, looked after. ജെഫിനെയും കൂടി പരിചരിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ I shall be more grateful or thankful to you. He needs a little fodder. Fodder means cattle feed and a lodging at night. That's enough for him. If he also has been looked after, then I will be so grateful. Suddenly the Archduke ordered. What was the order of Archduke? To look after, to be taken care of the donkey and treat him like one of my own animal. So how was he going to be treated? How was Jeff is going to be treated? Yes, just like the royal animal. I think you have understood that area, and you must go through the passages once again and answer the questions that I discussed here. Then you may do the activity 2 in page number 19.